So guys, this is Justin from Alpha Defense. The Baloch Liberation Front, the BLF, which is based in Balochistan, has launched Operation BAAM with 17 blasts reported across Pakistan-occupied Balochistan. Operation BAAM. BAAM in their language means a new dawn. Also, so the Pakistani Army and Frontier Corps (FC) has sustained casualties while local media parroting ISPR split. So this is Balochistan, and the attacks have happened all across Balochistan. In fact, in the last few months, we have seen uh, an increase in the number of attacks, and the intensity of the attacks have also increased. There have been a lot of casualties, mostly Pakistani forces and police officers, and policemen. Apart from that, we have had a few BLF, shall we call them activists or fighters? Because the Pakistanis, they're always calling the terrorists over here as activists, right? Freedom fighters. But these guys, the Baloch people, they are actually freedom fighters. So anyway, Balochistan is on fire right now. Baloch Liberation Front launches Operation BAAM against Pakistan Deep State. 17 blasts rock Pakistan occupied Balochistan. Pakistan Army and Frontier Corps have faced several casualties. Pakistan Army is banned by Pak Army ISPR from reporting. So let's have a look at this news.
Aditya Rajkol. Aditya, let's help the viewers understand what Operation BAAM essentially is. It seems to be more calculated attacks on the Pakistani military. 17 different locations that were attacked, and these were all coordinated attacks that have rocked Balochistan.
4 districts.
Absolutely, Kabir. Major attacks taking place against the Baloch groups. Baloch groups actually launching these attacks against the Pakistani deep state. The Pakistan Army and the Frontier Corps are the top priority targets for the Baloch groups. This time, the BLF spokesperson coming out and saying that Operation BAAM has been launched, and this is perhaps a paradigm shift, a new chapter in the Baloch struggle for freedom from the illegal occupation of the Pakistani military. Now, in the last 3 years or more, we've seen continuous attacks. Not just against the Pakistani military, but also the Chinese occupation, the Chinese engineers and Chinese teachers, the Chinese infrastructure across Balochistan. This time around in Surab, in Kech, in different other areas, including Panjgur, we have seen attacks on the Pakistani government infrastructure, on the Pakistani military camps, and the Frontier Corps
So this has been going on for a while.
Clearly, there are 17 different attacks that have happened.
All these different attacks, this has been going on for a while, and the intensity is only increasing. Remember the last time we had a major attack was during that train hijacking. On one hand, you have the BLF who are pounding the Pakistanis. On the other hand, you have the TTP who are pounding Pakistanis, right? So both of these organizations are pounding the Pakistanis.
Happened over the last 48 to 72 hours, but there's no news in the Pakistan media because the Pakistan Army, the ISPR and the ISI have gagged the media, have banned the Pakistani media from covering any issues, be it of the Baloch armed struggle or in fact the peaceful struggle of Marang Baloch and others who are again incarcerated, who are in jail.
Many people, many Indians, people like us, who are complaining that why aren't we supporting Balochistan more openly? I think we shouldn't support Balochistan that openly at this stage, because first whatever they are trying to do over there, that has to gain momentum. That has to gain momentum, and that has to gain an international, audience. It's only then that we can step into the fray, and set the narrative straight. Because right now, what's happening is that this is what Pakistanis want, right? Because they want to pin this whole Balochistan incident on India. That look, this is RAW. They are doing this kind of nonsense because they are trying to paint us as the oppressors, as the aggressors. But that's not the case over here, right? So to set the record straight, to set the narrative straight, first we need to see if the Baloch people are gaining this kind of a momentum in their movement. The moment they gain that kind of revolution, then we can step in and, set the narrative straight. If we try to do anything before that, before they gain momentum, then it will be just like, people will start talking about, oh, this is like a psyops going on and that kind of nonsense. But to really help the Baloch people and to separate Balochistan from Pakistan, we have to keep distance for the time being. Launch of BLF Operation BAAM, shuts down internet services following the launch of a new military campaign, Operation BAAM, by the BLF against the occupying Pakistani forces. I think Balochistan should be called Pakistan Occupied Balochistan, POB. The state has suspended internet services in several districts. So let's watch this video. Is that a tanker? Looks like a tanker. Yeah, looks like a tanker. It is probably UBL. Is it a bank? I think it's a bank, probably. So the Baloch Liberation Force, they have been taking over a lot of locations, and Pakistani army has presence over there, but they don't have the power anymore. Look at this video footage from BLF Operation BAAM exposes the hollow shell that is Pakistan military might. Okay, let's see this. It's an RPG, I think. Something happened. I didn't look like it. Where are they firing the RPGs? I can't see any explosions or anything. Operation BAAM is not just a military campaign, it is the rise of a new dawn in the Baloch National Liberation War. From the shores of Makuran to the peaks of Kohe Suleiman, our resistance echoes with unity, purpose, and the unwavering will to reclaim our land. Operation BAAM, PLF. So this is a video footage from Balochistan Liberation Front, ongoing Operation BAAM. Operation BAAM Wasuk. So they have been taking over a lot of these locations, a lot of cities and towns and villages. They're just rolling in and just claiming that place for themselves, and they're killing all the Pakistani forces, Pakistani police officers. They're taking over the banks, they're taking over the police stations. So this one says the Baloch Liberation Front has launched Operation BAAM with 17 blasts reported across Pakistan occupied Balochistan and captured some Pakistani soldiers also. These are the captured soldiers. Vowing a new chapter in this decade-long fight against Pakistani occupied state, at least 17 attacks were reported across Panjgur, Surab, Chech, and Kharan, disrupting communication lines, damaging administrative infrastructure, and striking military checkpoints. Let's watch this video. You can hear the gunshots. Keep pounding them. Keep pounding them. Pakistan has deserved this. Pakistan deserves this. So this is visuals from Quetta Karachi highway near Dasht. So fighters of Balochistan Liberation Front conducting snap checks and inspecting vehicles as part of the ongoing military campaign dubbed Operation BAAM. The presence of armed BLF personnel along the strategic route reflects the group's continuous operation aimed at asserting control and disrupting the state movement across Balochistan. Let's see the video. Oh damn, why do they use these kind of music? Pakistan is going to implode. Pakistan is going to implode very badly. Baloch rebels go BAM on Pakistan. 17 blows overnight. The Baloch Liberation Front turned up the heat with Operation BAAM, launching a wave of 17 coordinated attacks against the Pakistan state. Army posts, mineral convoys, government buildings, banks, and telecom infrastructure, nothing was off limits. Balochistan country, Operation BAAM launched against Pakistan. Pakistan army faces heavy losses. Balochistan is not Pakistan. Again, this is like karma coming back, right? Karma's a bitch. Pakistani government and Pakistani ISI, the deep state basically, they are the ones who created all sorts of terror groups to terrorize India and and basically its neighbors, India, Afghanistan, Iran. They created the Mujahideen in Afghanistan. They created Al Qaeda. They created Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed to attack Indians and kill Hindus. And now their own Muslim brethren, the Baloch people, they have picked up arms against them because they have been. I don't know why the international media never covered this. Maybe because at that time Pakistan was a lapdog of America, but they never covered what Pakistan was doing in Balochistan. All the time that the people of Balochistan were claiming that our people are being disappeared. When from India we were saying that from Balochistan people are being disappeared. The Pakistani army used to pick up these Baloch people, claiming that they were attached to some terrorist group or something. They used to take them up into the sky on a chopper and used to drop them from there. That's how they killed so many people. And on the other hand, you also have these kind of stories where you have the Pakistani army officials and army personnel who are kidnapping these people, chopping them up, taking out their organs and selling them on the black market. So basically an organ harvesting operation. And we have seen in so many places where hundreds of cut up bodies have been discovered in Pakistan, in medical colleges and other places. So this is the official press release. Operation BAAM launched across Pakistan, Balochistan, a new dawn from Makulan Coast from Okay, so this was by Major Waram Baloch, spokesperson, Balochistan Liberation Front. Yeah, so Pakistan is getting what they deserve. Keep pounding them. Keep pounding them. They deserve this. They deserve this. They deserve whatever is coming to them.